Hey, welcome back to Octopath Traveler. We're back here in Boulderfall. Been a bit of a while. And we gleaned some information about Martha's gang. I think that's set up down here, so why don't we go speak to them, see if that triggers anything.
A good day to you.
Nothing going on there.
Ain't that grand?
Of course, that's a dream come true, and I'm a real thief at last. Oh, you got stuff to steal too, huh? Oh, stinging dagger. Yeah, not so much use anymore, but radio.
Oh.
Maybe we have to go in there. We're gonna need old brick though. Whoa, max SP plus 80. Come on, Therion. There we go. Who's having a max you were, weren't you? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's huge. What are you guys? What? Why am I spamming you? Never thought the day would come when I'd be sharing a mug of mead with one of the highballs. Why haven't we scrutinized you? Even as a child, this man understood the great disparity between the rich and the poor of Boulderfall. Though he urges his comrades to take up arms and seize a better life, in his heart of hearts he wishes that there were another more peaceful way. I thought we'd done that before. Oh. Huh. We didn't have that before too? Okay. Alright, well, we don't have old brick with us, so let's just move on. Oh no, I would like to go to the inn. Yeah, we can do that where we're going. So we're going to Stillsnow. So first of all, let's rest up. Get everyone up to full whack. Then I think we're going to be doing. So, ooh, we got a. Yeah, we need to get Olbricking. So there's a guy up there I need to fight. So I think we might do a swap for everyone. Well, we need to get Hanit in for sure. So okay, so I'm going to swap Tressa and Ophelia for Olbrick and Hanit. What are you gonna do? I'm playing this. The Switch is a wonderful system. I really enjoy it. And for the whole LP, I've been playing it with both the controls in the, I don't know what you call it, the controller dock or whatever. At this time, I'm trying it just one in each hand, and it feels good already. So, right, Olbrick, you get up there. Ophelia, you get out there. Okay, it's just Primrose lacking behind a bit, but that's okay. That's working out fine. So, Olbrick, what do we want you doing? You're good on Brown's Thunder, aren't you? So, yeah. So I really want weapon stuff for you. Yeah, I think we'll go for... Yeah, no, that's not so good. I think you're going to be best off on the Hunter, actually. Yeah, that's going to work. And Hanit, you've learned your thing as well, haven't you? Yes, you have. Okay, good. So, and you, I think, we're probably going to want to get on... Yeah, I quite like the Scholar, actually. Just for the breaking options, really. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll teach you Analyze. That's also pretty useful. You can't learn anything there. It's probably get you on something else, really. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Okay. So we're going to have Hanit on... So you can actually go on Hunter, and you can go on... Yeah, that's the way to go. So we need to equip you... Wait, why have you only got two? Ah, right. Oh. So what should we put you on then? Yeah, apothecary, that could be good. Give you the axe as well. Use last stand and stuff like that. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. But we don't want you on the Lizard King's axe. We want you on the Hill Cleaver. Yeah. Big Spear's fine. Carnage Blade. Yeah, that can stay there. Divine Blade. Yeah, that's also fine. Now we'll get you back on the Silent Cape. We'll give you... Your HP's pretty damn good. We'll give you... No, you don't really need that either, do you? Speed is pretty low, so we'll give you that. And a bit of extra evasion. What do you need? You need an extra axe. You can have the Inferno axe and the... We'll give that to Henny. I think you can have the Shadow Bow. You're good there. Yeah, Divine Blade, nice. Gale Spear, nice. Yeah, we do want you on that actually. That's fine. Then that bow, good. Silent Cape. You can have a bit of extra... SP actually. Yeah. And then also, yeah, just like that. That's how we're going to do it. Okay. So we'll just go rest up quickly, then we will start the tale. We'll drop in at the shop too. We've still got Ulbrich, so okay, so I think we might actually go try to fight that guy who's blocking the way up there. Don't think there's anything we're really interested in here otherwise. No. So let's go rest up and then we'll go try to fight that guy, see if we can get in that room and see what that treasure is. Yeah, that's the fella. Huh. Level 40, but why can we do it with Hanit? That's a bit weird, isn't it? What level are you at? 30. Okay, we'll do the tail, then we'll come back and do that with Ulbrich. He's just so much better in the battles like that, you know. Oops, no. In hopes of undoing your master's petrification, you head to Stillsnow to meet the seer Susanna. Story so far. Following her master's trail, Hanit made the long journey to Stoneguard, where she talked to Natalia, who had been friends with Xanta. Following Natalia's clues, Hanit found her master in the forest, except he'd been petrified by the beast called Red Eye. Hanit, forgive us this old man for not keeping his promise. The last words he wrote before the curse stilled his hand. In the same note, he told Hanit to find a woman called Susanna. She's a seer, he wrote, and perhaps she can help. And thus does Hanit arrive in the frozen village of Stillsnow.
Oh.
By the spirits, the snow falleth deep here. It was falling the same last time we were here, Hanit. Oh. What is it, Lind? 'Tis not like thee to frolic in as a kitten. But then, thou art a snow leopard, art thou not? For thee, arriving in this white wasteland is like a homecoming.
Woohoo!
Party! I ain't never seen a snow leopard that big before. It doesn't bite, does it?
cheerily.
Fear not, young ones, Lind is with me. She is a gentle creature, she will doeth thee no harm.
Really?
She's yours? Funny sort of pet, ain't she? Lind is not a pet. She's my companion, my friend. Friends, you say? Just like us, then.
Yup. Yeehaw!
Her fur's so soft.
Wow.
And warm, too.
So,
Tell me, children, doth a woman by the name of Susanna liveth here? The old lady?
oh yes.
The old witch, you mean? Aye, we know her. Who doesn't?
Now then.
I see, and where might I find her?
Ah.
See that house with a red roof over yonder? Oh, yeah. Oh, that one. Okay. Ah, yes, I do. That's the old witch's place.
I see.
Thank thee, children.
Bye.
Say hello to the witch for us. I'm not going to do that. Bye, Lind. I don't know, I never got that when someone says, say hi for me.
Oh.
Where does it end, you know? Enjoys the attention, didst thou? Best come with me then, before they return with more friends. You know, like, yeah, when I go to the pub or whatever, the girlfriend will say, oh, say hello to the guys for me. And I'm like, well, alright, fine, so say I do that, and then they say hi back. Then what, you want me to go back and ask them how they are? You know, I mean, where does it stop? It's ridiculous. Anywho. What is this crowd?
Listen up!
But I have journeyed many leagues to have my fortune told by Madame Susanna. Question mark man again.
Oi!
I implore you, pray open the door.
A pox on 'em!
God's teeth, man, get out of my way.
Tja. What the?
You wretched whoreson, apologise at once.
Oi!
We get no apology out of old Alec. He don't talk none.
Honestly?
Has he lost his tongue?
No.
It's just that Susanna does the talking for the both of them.
Tja.
Bah.
Oh ho.
Who is that man?
Doubtless.
Susanna's minder looks after her and keeps the riffraff from bothering her, as you might have noted.
Truth is,
Name's Alec. She took him in off the streets when he was a wee sprout.
aye.
Saved his life, she did, and he's been with her ever since.
Could that mean?
Old women aren't commonly in need of a bodyguard. They are when folk from far and wide come flocking to have their futures told. Fame don't sit too well on her, considering how little she cares for company. Surely she doth not refuseth every visitor.
Right?
Bit of a funny one, ain't it? A seer who can see the future clear as day, but don't tell no one what she knows. Sounds pretty smart to me. Alec turns them all away, and no amount of begging or beseeching makes one spit of a difference.
Ah, yes.
Every now and then a fool tries to get rough of Alec, but oft does not ends up with only a cracked skull for his trouble.
Curses.
Finding her was easy, but talking to her may prove more difficult. Ulbrich, you're up. So what's the plan? Something tells me a simple pretty please isn't going to work. Truth be told, I do not know. I wonder if the stubborn oaf has any weaknesses. Weaknesses? We all have them, after all. Even thou, Therion? Huh. Since when are we talking about me? Aha, so thou dost. If you're going to be like this, you can forget about my help. Mine apologies, we were discussing the bodyguard. Hard it may be to believe I've known my share of big burly types who are spooked by beasts. Beast, thou sayest? No promises that this one's the same, of course, but it's worth a try, wouldn't you say? It is curious advice, but I shall consider it. Beasts, huh? We're gonna have to fight him, aren't we? Okay. Let's talk to him first. Oh.
Greetings.
I have business with Susanna. But thou sayest nothing, and thou wilt not listen either.
Ugh.
Then I have no choice. Alright, let's give it a shot. I really hope Lynn can help us out here.
Letting us beginning. Letting the hunt beginning.
Phew. Okay, we'll be fine.
Coming, if thou darest. What next?
There's a bit of a press A to win here.
Letting my holding back nothing. Letting my arrow fly and true. I will not be the letting the hunt begin.
Could try something else, I suppose. Yeah, we really need to catch some more things. Yeah, why not? I wonder we'd.
Coming, if thou darest.
Alright, when we go through the next inevitable dungeon we're going to have to go through, which I think will be out to the north here, actually.
Letting my arrow
I'll endeavour
fly
to catch some more things for him.
What next?
Right.
Letting my coming. What next? Coming, if thou darest.
Still can't really figure out why
Letting my arrow fly.
Henny can't just, attack as well. She's got a bow and arrow and a sword and spear and whatnot.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Why can't she use it?
Coming. I will not be like letting the hunt beginning. I will not be letting the hunt beginning. Letting my arrow fly and true. What next?
Let's try it.
What coming?
Come on, man, just give up. I'm gonna win this.
Missest me, letting my arrow fly and true. Missest me, letting the hunt beginning. Coming, if thou darest.
Come on, son. I think this is enough, don't you? I mean,
Coming,
clearly
coming.
not gonna win. Ah, come on.
Letting my arrow fly
I
and true.
have no doubt Hanit could be an incredibly useful party member, but The problem with
Coming,
having characters
if
like this
thou
where
darest.
you have to capture monsters or learn skills from ability, they're only really useful if you know what you're up against.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Right? Because, I mean, we've had a myriad of monsters we could have caught and got in our team that could
Coming,
be
if
incredibly,
thou darest.
incredibly
Holding back
useful
nothing.
in any number of boss battles. But unless you know what they are and what you're dealing with, then characters like this are always gonna fall by the
Letting my
wayside as
arrow
you
fly and
whenever
true.
someone plays through the game for the first time. So with this time, it's like, well, yeah, we got some good stuff, and occasionally it's worked out really well. Right. You know, there was one.
This will help us.
I think it was one of the Froggans actually that worked out really, really well.
I will not be thy
And
prey.
it was great, you know, because it was doing massive damage, and
Letting the hunt
there must be
begin.
so many of these, but when you're playing blind, it almost makes it completely redundant.
Miss it to
Unless
me.
you're gonna
Coming,
spend all the time-
If thou darest.
Damn it, should have boosted that one. No, this one. Unless you're going to spend all the time, you know, doing a boss
Letting
fight,
the
finding
hunt.
what their weaknesses
Holding
are,
back
then
nothing.
going back out, finding the monsters that are going to do good damage there. He's just not going to do
Letting
that.
my arrow
you know?
fly and true.
Which is a shame, because I like a character, I like the beast, I like the idea, but
Miss it to me. Letting my arrow fly
I
and
don't
true.
know. Maybe you should be allowed to keep them indefinitely until you get a
Letting
new one
my
and
arrow
replace
fly
it.
and
That would probably be the better way to go, I reckon. Can you just get some really big
Coming.
ones? Be like,
Coming.
sweet, cool. And if you come up against something difficult, you think, okay, well, I'll go out and
Miss it
change
to
it
me.
and get
What
something
next?
different. But I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous. Unless you come in here having used to
Letting
it a
the
lot,
hunt begin.
you're just going to end up mashing A and just breaking it because they make him weak to
I will
something
not
that
be
Lynn is
thy
going to
prey.
use.
What next?
So it's like, well, you know, why bother?
What? Coming.
Okay, round 7. Did I fully boost it? I'm not sure I did.
Letting my arrow.
It would be quite nice if we had a, I don't know, an item that could analyse for us.
I will not be the. Letting my arrow fly and
The last
true.
video, no, so you can't use anything else. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
I will not. Letting my arrow fly and
Oh,
true.
Dagger Storm, you did 15 damage to me. This is
Coming. If
Crazy.
thou darest. Letting the hunt begin. Coming.
finally. Bloody hell.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Yeah, you can talk.
He's a man grown, but still a boy within. Be a dear, Hannet, and have Linda carry the poor fool within. He'll be catching his death of cold lying out in the snow like a log. How dost thou knowest my name? That's what you want to ask, isn't it?
No, I was getting for lottery numbers actually.
I'm a seer, remember? Possessed of the all-seeing eye. Or so they say.
Then thou art an oracle. Truly, thou will be able to help.
Poppycock and nonsense is all it is.
Poppycock?
Yep, cock of the poppiest variety.
A hunter from the woodlands who communes with the beasts. Not a common sight in these parts. The only one who might fit that description is that hobbledehoy, Xander. Him or his prentice, Hannet of the Darkwood. Your age, your snow leopard, your garb, simple deduction, my dear. The trick is to say what you know, and nothing more, and let the gullible fill in the details. That's all Susanna's famous all-seeing eye is, in the end. Well, disappointed to learn I'm just a fraud?
On the contrary, now I know I can trust thee. If thou speakest the truth about this, then surely thou wouldst not speak false of aught else.
Fair befall you, but that Zonta lad raised a clever prentice, and that's the truth. Now, why don't you tell me why you're here? But first, let's go inside, shall we?
It seemeth that would be for the best.
Oh, well, well. That young master of yours has managed to get himself into a right mess, hasn't he?
Mistress Susanna, canst thou help in him?
There is one way.
In truth.
Truth? Ah, now that's a word. You said you trusted me, remember?
If there is the slightest chance of lifting that curse, I will trust whomever I need to. Milady?
Gods take my eyes if that fool hasn't raised a strong and brave young woman. I'd scarce believe it if you weren't standing here in front of me.
I learned from his example, the good and the bad.
Is that so? Can't imagine that would work, but the world is full of wonders at that. Isn't that so, my dear?
It is.
But about the curse.
I am prepared for any trial.
There is but one way to turn stone back to living flesh. And that is to slay the beast that wrought the curse.
I had feared as much, but it shall be done.
Stay, child. I'm not finished yet. Did Zonta forget to teach you patience?
Mine apologies.
No, we have that supportability.
If you try to fight the beast as you are, you'll only meet the same fate as your master. And what good will you be to him then?
But I must...
What you must do first is find the means to protect yourself from Red Eye's lethal power. Tell me, dear, have you heard of the plant called Herb of Grace?
Never.
Alfin, you know this one?
Long ago, there was a beast in these parts too, what turned men to stone. Folks here soon learned that Herb of Grace could ward off the magic. I reckon it should be effective against Red Eye as well. Herb of Grace grows in a forest so thick there are few ways in. I'll send a Layak ahead to show you the entrance to the trail. But know that the forest is a perilous place, and home to many frightful beasts. You want to prepare well before you venture in.
I shall. Thank thee, milady.
"'Tis my pleasure, dear." In a strange way, that Zonta boy was like a son to me. A vexing, wayward one, but a son all the same. With you being his prentice, it rather makes you my grandchild now.
Sorry to break the emotion here, but the picture on the wall there in the back looks like a kangaroo with boxing gloves on.
And what kind of a grandmother would I be if I refused to lend you a helping hand?
Told you.
Master and I are both in thy debt.
Most intriguing.
Why, and I thought Herb of Grace was gone from this world. Even botanists believe the plant was long extinct. To think it still grows in these wintry wastes is a miracle, or near enough. Yes, this is why a true scholar should not confine himself to his office. Who knows what great discoveries await in far-flung frontiers. It pleaseth me that thou findest joy in this quest. And yet that Susanna woman. What of her? Well, I was just most impressed to encounter one so wise and astute. Her name sounds familiar somehow. I must review my tomes when this journey is over. Okay. See, I wish we had more travel banter like that. You know, kind of adding a bit to what we're up to. How we looking? Yeah, honey's okay. She's doing fine.
Faring well?
Okay, well let's head to the Trail of the Whitewood.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Oh, Lind, is that you?
Now, what next?
No, indeed. You just go straight in with analyze.
To learn.
Bow and arrows, right? We can do something
Letting
there.
the hunt beginning.
And the other one, yeah. You have bow and arrow too, don't you? Yes, you do.
How about you?
And you can go. I need to teach you last stand. Quick, smart.
My turn. Aim.
2? What the hell?
Letting the hunt beginning.
I need to see what the
Rain and
difference is
arrows
here.
upon them.
I don't get it. Why is that 2 for Therion?
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down.
Alright, we're going for fire.
A great inferno to
Yeah, we got it.
the land.
But they're still alive?
Too slow.
Okay,
Over here.
nice.
What next?
Right, Enid, can you capture one? 5%.
My turn. Ready. Aim.
And the other one. Yeah.
How about you?
We had to do too much for us here and just
I
get on
will
with the
cut
damage.
you down. What is the logical course of action?
These guys are tough, eh?
Come in, if thou darest. Yeah!
Well, did I equip a bow and arrow on Therion?
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down. A great inferno to scorch the
There we
land.
go. I need to double check
Thus
Therion's equipment
ends
here, I
your
think.
lesson.
Yeah, Shadow Bow. Why is this doing terribly? Weird.
settle this like gentlemen?
Yeah, my whole party could have done a job here. Let's teach you some abilities as well, don't we?
Ready. Aim.
What is the logical course of action? Nothing will quiet the storm! The battle is truly out of my way!
Okay, there's those two down.
What next?
0%. Wow. Gory bear. I'm guessing this guy's pretty solid then. Okay, pole arms. There we go. Ow. What the hell?
Here.
Come in, if thou darest.
Nice.
How
nice,
about
nice. You got pole arm too, haven't you? Okay. I'm gonna get a little analyze in here. I think. What are we dealing with?
Much to learn.
4,000 and axes.
What next? What next? Holding back nothing.
Ooh, nice. Got him. Okay.
The hunt endeth.
Is that purple? We got Therion there, okay. Spirit and plum basket. Anything down there? No. I do like the snow areas. I like the winter, you know, I mean...
Can't we settle this like gentlemen? An interesting dilemma. Nothing will quiet the storm!
My turn.
The battle is truly joined.
Come in, if thou darest. Letting my arrow fly and true.
How about you? I will cut you down!
Come in, if thou darest. Yeah! I shall pierce him through.
A tempest of ice shall rage! You should have studied harder.
So, yeah, I caught one of the... A marmot thing there can do level slash for us, but, yeah. Oh. A lake. Grim whiteness, as far as the eye can see. Tis colder here too, the wind cutteth to the bone.
Come on.
This way. Or did you imagine him having a high voice?
Now then.
Trail. A secret path only the mistress knows. It leads straight to the heart of the forest. Out here the snow never melts. It covers landmarks and makes every direction look much like the other. The herb of grace grows somewhere deep in the forest. But be wary, many dangerous fiends lurk within. That is why Susanna keeps the knowledge of the path secret. So thou dost speak and as well as any man. Only when I have something to say.
Thanks be to thee.
Will that more people in this world followeth the same principle. Go carefully. I have not seen Susanna look so happy for many a year. Pray return safely, that you might bring her more joy.
Thou hast my thanks.
You wanna... Oh, I owe her that much and more. I will prevail. You wanna come, Alec? You look pretty handy, actually.